Usually each season we would show at London Fashion Week. This time we wanted to rethink it in a really creative way. The whole idea was to come up with a story and like a narrative and almost like a world of Richard Quinn where all the clothes sit. More of a cinematic take on the fashion films. The colours we use are always vibrant and contrasting colours and colours with a lot of depth to them. We do all our colour tests here in the studio through our Epson printers, which is really important because we move at such a fast pace. When we're looking at dye-sub printers, Epson's our go-to. We use the Epson SureColor F-9-200 and the SureColor F-9-300. For us as a brand, it's really important that all our prints have consistency and they're accurate to what we see on the screen. I think the uniform way in which the Epson printers print their fabric allows us to use it not only for show samples, but for production as well. Since I started, even as a student, I was always using the Epson technology, and it's almost been a partnership that's grown as our business has grown. I think as a designer, to have printers that you can test your fabrics on and colour tests and strike offs within your own space is quite unusual, and I think that's where the technology really benefits us. We can develop collections at such a fast pace without having to send it to a different country, so also it cuts down on emissions, and so I think it's just such a twofold good process. This season we printed on so many different media and substrates, more than we ever usually would, because there were so many different elements to this film. We had the printed taxis on the solvent printers and they were completely wrapped, so that was really great to see those come to life. We also had a variety of substrates that we could use on the millinery, so we had all these kind of shaded hats that we used, of course all the clothes, and then lots of backdrops and flooring we used as well. So it's almost everything that you see printed within the film came through the Epson printers with the quality that we really require. We're able to print hundreds of meters per day, so what usually would be quite a daunting challenge was actually quite straightforward and easy to plan.
The biggest challenges on this project was time. The floor was 150 square meters of full digital print, so we got a call on Friday and the floor install happened Tuesday night, so not very long at all. And then there was 2 full, complete taxis. But when you're working with someone like Richard, it's more of you want to do it. I think everyone sort of steps up. We use the Epson SCS 8600, and the advantage of the 8600 is that it has an orange ink, it has a red ink, and the light magenta, light cyans, so it has a much wider colour gamut than other competitors, and it hits Pantone at 90-something%. They're so reliable, that machine has never let us down.
I think people are looking for escapism right now, and so if that's people dressed as cats dancing on taxis, I think so be it.